Today we're in Miami, Florida, and we're about to check out this newly constructed home behind me built in 2024, offering 8 bedrooms, 8 full bath, and just over 8,000 square feet now. The listing is just shy of $9 million. The area is Pinecrest, which we'll tell you more about in a moment. This listing is available with Michael Martinez. For any more information, check out the description below. So we're going to enjoy touring the full home today. We have the car out some more. Cars in the garage that we're going to show you a little later on, as well as an incredible home. To show you guys the pool and garden of this home is incredible. And the principal suite I think is going to blow your mind. The bathroom, the bedroom, the outside terrace. Very excited to show you. I'm Matt, you're watching the Luxury Home Show, and let's start the tour. Starting the tour on the front exterior, we have 2 sets of electric gates, so an in and out drive feel you can pull in this side, and out that side. You'll see here that we have tons of parking. But it doesn't stop there because there is a 3-car garage on this side. Now you can actually keep a total of 6 cars there if you were to install an elevator. It is ready to do so. That is a car elevator. By the way, you can also have a human elevator. Inside, as well as the garage, we have a 2-car carport over this side, and of course lots of parking on the driveway, as you can see throughout. Now this is a brand new home. There is still some of the landscaping work to be finished off. To start off, we have this gorgeous lawn area, here the water feature, as you enter inside the home, and lots of glazing. Let me know what you think to the overall design. So far my personal favorite look of the property is from the back, so you'll have to stay tuned to see that. Outside, we have lots of lighting. We have your security system. As we continue towards the front door, we have 3 steps up. This is great porcelain tiles, and here is your 9-foot pivot door. Now let me know below, how much do you think this door cost to install? And one of your guesses, before I tell you. It's an impressive doorway. No hinges. That side fully pivoting it was $38. Zero goes to show the cost that goes into building such a luxurious home. Welcome inside. So on my right as you enter, you have a downstairs office, but that also could be a nice ground floor bedroom, because it has the ensuite to my right. Now I'm going to take you through into the super impressive living area. It's all about volume of space in this home. We have 21-foot ceiling heights, and you really feel that throughout here, because of how much glazing has been used, really connecting you with your tropical surroundings. Now this is your living area, what it's been set up for. But behind the dividing wall there's a whole multi-purpose room. Could be a billiards room, but I think perfect for a movie room. Now I'm going to take you this way into the center, and just really appreciate how impressive this overall space is. So as I look up to my right, that's the first floor, and you have a glass balustrade, almost like a catwalk up there. You can imagine just saying hello to your friends and family, as everyone's enjoying this home now. We have a speaker surround system throughout, lots of great lighting, a 10-seater dining table here, and you've got tons of wall space for some amazing art. Now here we can see the glazed doors. Now these are actually 10 feet high, and they will open all the way up, but they're also hurricane proof, so up to 150 mph winds, you're protected from here. I can look onto the swimming pool, the summer kitchen, the rest of the garden. But first let me take you through to the incredible open plan kitchen. The kitchen is primarily made up of this center island. Now they've gone for a dark black and wooden theme, and I think it's pulled off really nicely in here. This is a decked-in material, so very durable and ideal for actually getting a lot of use out of the space on this side. They have the gas hob. They've gone for Viking appliances and a glazed splashback, so you can actually enjoy looking outside while you're using this space to cook and enjoy. There's actually a few wireless charging points in the kitchen island. We've got one here and one on the other side. What's most impressive about this room for me is this drinks display. Gorgeous and ambient lighting throughout there, and a really nice amount of detailing. You could display lots of luxurious items throughout this space. Finally in the kitchen is the fridge freezer, and I really like how they've been hidden behind this wooden veneer, meaning that you've got all of that incredible space. But it's not in your face. These are also Viking appliances. Now, if that's not a big American fridge freezer, I don't know what is. So we're going to head to the other side of this open plan area. Again, the concept is very connected. You can flow through the whole house, breakfast bar, or somewhere else to enjoy dining. Lots of great views to the outdoors. Another more cozy, slightly more intimate seating area to enjoy some media, and just opening up. Now it's summer right now, but during the winter, you can actually have all of these doors open and just flow in and out nicely. We continue the tour on the ground floor now. I must tell you guys, the principal bedroom suite in this property is insane. I can't wait to show you that, so stay tuned to finish off the ground floor tour. We're going to head down this wing. Now this is the service staff quarters of the property. We have a powder room here with the black toilet. On my left is the housekeeper room, an ensuite utility room, some more storage, and then we head through into the garage. Welcome to your 3-car garage, where as we talked about, you can actually install a lift to have 2 levels. We've got American versus European in here with the Corvette and the Porsche, so let us know which you guys would choose, or what's your dream 6-car setup if you're going all out. And having the lift here, I have to say, whoever specs this target, these alloys are stunning. so that was a good choice European option for me now. We're going to head to the other side of the property, the right wing, and show you what's on offer over there. You've now explored the left wing of the home if you're looking at it from the front entrance, so back in the main living area at the opposite side. We have the multimedia room which we talked about at the start now. This can take your opinions on what you would do with this space. But look, you've got a lot to work with here, so it's dark enough to be a movie room. But you do also have a few nice aspects from the windows through there. Now over this side, we have another ground floor bedroom, so there's 2 possible ground floor bedrooms, but really 1, because I think you definitely need an office on the other side. If you're paying for this home, this one has an ensuite and a nice access onto the garden. So here we are in the living space. It's time to head upstairs and show you everywhere else. Moving on to the first floor, I'm going to pause a moment and enjoy the view outside. It's nice to be able to walk up the stairs, look down, and also out onto your pool. So we're going to go into the principal suite first, that is accessed via this set of double doors, got hardwood flooring upstairs, which changes from the grey porcelain tiles. If you remember now, there's a small storage cupboard through there, and you're really invited down this corridor, and it opens up to a super impressive bedroom. Now proportionally, this is a massive room. You've got a large bed in here, but it's quite dwarfed by the scale of the room itself. Got a great view outside, tons of natural light, amazing. And then over here is the private terrace, so I'll take you out there, and we can enjoy some of the views. This area has to be one of my favorite parts about the property. It's very relaxing. You can hear the sound of the water by the pool. Step out here in the morning with a nice espresso, and just enjoy life. We've then got some lighting surrounding, but let's head back in. I'm going to show you the ensuite area, which is almost as big as the bedroom. This room is impressive, and it's nice to get into the cooler AC, so I'm going to take you through this side. We came in over there, but this is the next section of the room, so it's been staged beautifully as a little seating area. But you could have a full-on dressing setup through here. You've got nice natural light coming through there, and it's nicely connected then to your walk-in wardrobe, so empty at the moment, but you've got a central section, so you could have an island in here, lots of bespoke wardrobes around, and the same with this side. Now let's go and see the ensuite. Interestingly, they've got separate toilets, so there's one this side, and one the other side. Let me know what you think to that. Would you rather them be in an open area? I personally like a view, but it's nice having 2 separate ones. This is the main part of the ensuite bathroom. I mean, look at the size of this space. Completely feels like a spa. You've got palm trees around you outside, so freestanding bath. And then this here again is a porcelain, but If the wood effect with all the water and humidity, you're not necessarily going to use real wood. I love that they've gone for that rather than tile. And then you've got a big rainfall shower head up there, dual sinks this side. As you can see, the speaker system carries on throughout here, so you can enjoy your tunes while you're having a shower in the bath or just getting ready in the morning. And then we have the second toilet this side. So yeah, toilets are separate to the bedroom. Then we have the doors that we came through when we started the tour of the principal suite. So that's the entire right side of the property on the first floor, and now we're back up on the landing again. Got amazing views across there. You can look out to the front. Then we're going to go to your sitting area. So this has been set up as another media location. You can have a relax here and enjoy it. Maybe a good space for a gaming console, or you could have some chess up here, family board games. Just nice having a seating area in your hallway. So then bedroom-wise, I'll show you the others that we have up here. This is a nice room because you've got a great view onto the pool all the way throughout. I love that the windows go from the floor all the way to the ceiling. This one has an ensuite through that side as well as some glazing over there. So you've got more views now. That's at the back of the property. And this is 2, so you've got another upstairs laundry, washer and dryer. Then we've got another bedroom and bathroom through there in front of me on this side. Next bedrooms, so there's 8 in total. I'm not going to show them all here to show you around the highlights of the property, but I want to take you outside, now explore this garden a little more. We'll take a look at the home from the back, check out the pool and the summer kitchen. Welcome to the outside now. This is really what it's all about when you have something in a location like Miami. With beautiful weather all year round, you want to be able to make the most of the indoor and outdoor living. And by designing and building a modern home like this, that has tons of glazing, tons of sliding doors, you feel very connected to the outside. And that's something that makes Pinecrest such a popular area. Pinecrest is situated in the southern part of Miami-Dade County, just south of Coral Gables. It's about a 20 to 30-minute drive from downtown Miami and the Miami International Airport. The village is well connected by major roads like US 1 and the Palmetto Expressway. Pinecrest is primarily a residential community known for its large single-family homes set on expansive lots. Many properties feature beautiful landscaping pools and tennis courts. The area is popular with families due to its suburban feel, safety and proximity to top-rated public and private schools, so you're very close to all of the action. But yet this area feels a lot more village-like. It's very private, sat out here or walking around outside in the garden. You've got the greenery around you. The only sounds come from the pool and the nature, and so getting these exclusive plots is quite desirable. So the swimming pool is 18 feet by 50 feet. It has a seating area this side with some jets, so you can enjoy a jacuzzi spa style feel. I do like the way they've added the feature here, so as well as being a pool to dive in, it's a water feature. And by the way, it's looking very inviting to jump in there right now. So this is a good time to take a look at the exterior of the property. I think I prefer the design from the back personally. I can see a bit of the wood up there, the whites, it works very well with the surroundings. Now it wouldn't be a Miami home without a summer kitchen. So here we have an L-shaped outside kitchen, which is a gorgeous part of the property underneath this covered terrace outdoor cabana. So over here, if we come through and check out the kitchen, you've got everything you could want: the drinks, fridge, ice maker, the barbecue, and another grill here. There's a toilet out here. And then you have this covered area, so the dining table here, all this nice shelter. And then the seating area all around here too. What a beautiful property on such an amazing day here in Miami. So let me know, what do you guys think to this home? Drop a comment below with all of your feedback and thoughts. And we look forward to showing you around more episodes in the future. As a reminder, this is listed for sale right now, just under 9 million with Michael Martinez, so check out the description. If you enjoyed this one, we think you're going to like the episode coming up very soon, so stay tuned to watch that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Welcome to the popular North Grove area of Miami, Florida, where today we'll be touring this newly constructed 7-bedroom home, designed with a focus on seamless indoor and outdoor living. Now Miami's oldest neighborhood is also one of its most beautiful. I personally appreciate the leafy green suburbs of the surrounding Coconut Grove.